Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Virgo. It's for the week from the 1st to the 7th of September. And first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. It can be any area of your life, whatever needs to come through. By the way, for those of you that are celebrating your birthday, happy birthday. Okay, so let's see what's going on. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying, spells, or any other services that I offer, or even just to ask something, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, Virgo, what is going on for this week? A little bit closed off, but let's... Ooh, okay, here we are, not anymore. You are going to overcome something here. There is a very cheerful energy here, full of, like optimism, of, just this like almost like childlike enthusiasm here. Now, Page of Cups, it could be new creativity, new inspiration, new love, new project, new job, new home, whatever you're looking for. So just set your intentions, make your birthday wishes here, and it looks like it's gonna come through for you. I do get the Six of Swords, that's why I'm telling you something. It looks like you have been, and even the cards were a little bit taking some time to come out, so you could have been struggling with something. Well, whatever this was, you're overcoming that with the Six of Swords. You're coming out, and here it is. We have a wonderful beginning. I do get the Ace of Swords as well, so something new here now. It could be also some interviews that go well, or some negotiations, settlements, communications, you see, whatever you want here. Okay. If you had a question, by the way, I believe it's going to be yes, if you had a specific question. So, if you want to join the membership, there is a join button. You can press it. There are a couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from. And I do upload those members-only videos. Well, that's a lot of extra videos to watch. I upload them every day. If you like, of course, what I do, maybe it's worth exploring that option. Okay, let's see what is going on. Well, the Two of Cups, some of you, yes, of course it could be a new love. Okay, now for some of you it doesn't have to be only that. This is a soulmate, so it could be some type of friendship, partnership here. For some this could be a deal or a contract here, so depending on like what you're dealing here. But for those of you that are looking for love, well, you might get lucky here. Okay, just saying. So let's see. Yeah, the death and the rebirth. Some of you are, I told you, whatever you were struggling with, it's gonna be left behind. You see, that's why the Six of Swords. Whatever this is, you're going through some major transformation. This is like a transitioning period, but you're coming out of this, you see, and you are now stepping into what you're supposed to be stepping into. It's almost like a little bit fulfilling your destiny. So whatever was meant to be happening here, now it's gonna happen. Scorpio here, major arcana, major transformation here, death and rebirth. That's the rebirth here. Okay, whatever this is, you're gonna feel good about this. Okay, and some things are gonna be just buried behind. Okay, it's no more. Yeah, you are very confident here. There you go. Queen of Wands. I mean, this is Aries energy here, but it doesn't matter. This is you now, male or female, no gender in tarot. This is about taking action, about going for it, about manifesting, and just knowing your worth, having your boundaries. And this type of attitude and energy is going to attract all the right people or the right opportunities. Either it's business, either it's love, either it's friendships, you see, whatever you're looking for. Okay, also if you want to move, to relocate, to change, like even your life altogether, you're gonna be able to, especially you see this birthday season that keeps coming here for some reason for some of you. Well, changing the direction, taking a chance, exploring the new, even something that normally maybe you wouldn't. Now you're ready for this. You're ready to take a risk, to take, like to go on the new adventure here. You do have the Knight of Wands. Well, that would be the one that could be definitely changing life. Okay, after the Knight of Swords, that it's like literally a lifestyle change. This could be also something that you just pull towards. It looks good, it looks exciting, you do want this. And some of you have been dealing with some really just stuff that were just dragging you down. You're not really very happy or inspired. Well, this is all about happiness and inspiration and endless potential here. You do have amazing potential. Now Sagittarius here showing up with this Knight. Well, change is here. Oh, and the Knight of Swords, I call it. Okay, I'm a magician, but I didn't call it it. I might have anyway. However, well, this one is about lifestyle change. You have two knights here and you have a horseman here with the death. So change is here. Okay, you're ready for this, you see, and you're ready to cut, you know, like any type of ties with the past here. I believe some of you are gonna really like remove yourself from, you know, anything that was just a heavy energy on you. You want to live your best possible life, and you're gonna go for it. It could be any area here, it could be all, you know, like all together, you know, like all areas here, your life in general here. But you're so ready for this. There is a sense of clarity though with this Knight, so I like that. And also this is you know, Gemini energy. Gemini is also ruled by Mercury, as you are, you see, and the Mercury does rule the communication, the thought process. So whatever this is, it's going to be, yes, risk, but I would say calculated. Some of you have been thinking about this, you see, but there could have been obstacles. It was transitioning period, you know, things don't really happen overnight, very rarely, especially the big changes. It takes a preparation, it takes, you know, like some things to be wrapped, closed, closures, whatever, you know. Well, it looks like now this is finally happening and you are finally ready. Okay, with these two Knights, well, you will move forward. Okay. Magician, I told you, that's the Mercury that I was talking about, you see. This is you and Gemini sharing the Magician, and the ruler is Mercury, okay, that's the Mercury. So I'm telling you here, whatever you've been working on, whatever you've been trying to manifest, well, here it is, okay. But there is, as I say, this change of mind, change of heart, something that you're working through. Some of you might have been starting this process for a while, but this looks like a risk, but it's probably calculated. So it's not like you just wake up and like that's it. No, you have been working on this, thinking about this, you know, even gathering information here, you know, maybe talking to people, asking for advice, for the opinion here, getting some knowledge, even education here, depending on what you're dealing here, okay. But now some of you are learning foreign languages in order to, or language, in order to be able to, you know, do whatever you're doing here. It's a specific message that just came through anyway, but this is it. Okay, so also please do be aware what you think about, you bring about. So you need to stay in this high vibrational energy here. A lot of enthusiasm, happiness, joy. That's how you're going to do this. That's how we're manifesting, okay? Happy thoughts, okay? Peter Pan, happy thoughts. That's how we fly. Okay, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. Well, there you are. You're gonna get it. Who? The Wheel of Fortune and the Chariot. Are you kidding me? I told you guys. I mean, I know what I'm doing here. I was born with a gift. You know, I always read the energy cards are always just following. You see, I can do this without cards, but a beautiful tool, you know, as long as you do have a gift. Otherwise, it's just pure guessing. But also people do relate easier, you know, by watching this card. So there you go. Contract, deal, relationship, partnership. This is your new foundation here with this Three of Pentacles, but you have looked into this. Okay, it might seem like a risk. It could be something new. It could be something that is taking you out of your comfort zone, but you have looked at this, you have studied, you have prepared yourself, and this has been going on for a while. Now it's the time for this to happen, and even if the things were a little bit slow, well, they're gonna speed up. Okay, you do have the Wheel of Fortune, so more Sagittarius energy here. This is like both of these are Sagittarius, okay, and it's a movement. It's towards the right direction here, okay, and the Chariot here represents the right direction towards success and victory, whatever this is, and it's time to move. It's time for this to be able to turn in your favor, so you can achieve amazing stuff with the Wheel of Fortune, the Chariot. Okay, this is Cancer, by the way, Major Arcana, but this is you here turning everything around. But you do have two Knights, okay, that's a change, and even this Horseman here, the Death, that's a change, transformation. So now would be the time to act upon this. Some of you will relocate. Okay, I was picking this, you know, this movement, and you will. For some, it could be, if you are not literally physically moving, it could be change of job, career, type of people that you're connecting romantically, business-wise, you know, but this is now the right thing for you, and the right time, and the right place. Okay, that's all gonna fall into the, you know, like alignment here, and that's why it's fated. I told you it's something fated here. You're like coming into, you know, like alignment with your destiny here, with what you were meant to be doing here, how you're meant to be living, with whom you're meant to be living, and where. Okay, so everything is just gonna, you know, line up. Yeah, what did I tell you? Taking the leap of faith. The full energy here, brand new beginning here, death and rebirth. Okay, zero here, first of Major Arcana, again Aries, so strong Mars energy. Mars, it's all about taking action. By the way, you have two 3, 4, 5 major arcana. This is a big deal here. Okay, this is a really big deal. And this is you, by the way. I mean, you and Gemini here. So definitely here, your thoughts, very important. What you think about, you bring about. You see, whoever wants this fresh start, well, here it is. Okay, so just go on whatever you have been maybe thinking about, planning, wanting secretly even. Okay, now would be the time to put this in motion. Okay, love you all. Take care. Bye.